Hey everybody, Drew McLellan here from Agency Management Institute. I want to answer one of the questions I was asked this week by an agency owner. So some of the questions I got asked this week were, hey, we've used up all of our PPP money. Should we file for forgiveness right now, even though it feels like things are still in flux? Another question I got asked was, you know what, none of our employees are taking any vacation time, and I'm really concerned about there being a backlog of demand and requests in the late third quarter and fourth quarter. How are other agencies handling that? And then one of the other questions I got asked was, are agency owners reconsidering offering health insurance as a benefit? And are they thinking about instead giving each of their employees some sort of a stipend so they can buy their own insurance? Because insurance companies have been hit so hard by COVID claims that agency owners are anticipating their premiums are going to go up. So the question I want to answer this week is the vacation question. So the reality of this answer is going to depend on one thing for your agency. Are you an agency that offers unlimited PTO or not? So if you're an agency that has a more traditional vacation policy or PTO policy, which is for X number of years, you get X number of days of PTO and you earn more over time. So let's say your employee has 2 weeks of PTO. You either have a policy that allows them to carry over some or all of those days into the following year, or you don't. So agencies that have a policy that does not allow any carryover, it's definitely a use it or lose it, those agencies are modifying that policy for 2021 or 2020 and saying that people can carry over typically 50% of their vacation time into 2021, but they have to use it in 2021. Other agencies, if they already have a carryover policy, are saying either you can carry it over just like normal, or they may sweeten that by saying, normally we allow you to carry over a week, and now we're going to allow you to carry over 10 days or 14 days or whatever it may be. But in both cases, those agencies are having conversations with their employees saying, look, we know a lot of you have not been able to go on vacation because you haven't felt safe traveling, or you were going to leave the country and now you can't, or you didn't want to go visit your parents because they're older. But we're anticipating that a lot of you are going to want to take some vacation time, either just mental health days or to actually travel as the end of 2020 gets closer. And we have to be really careful that we do this well as a team, that we allow for everyone to get some time off, but we can't leave our clients in a lurch and we can't leave the agency in a lurch. So we're requesting that everyone put in as much of their time off requests as early as possible, and understand that we're going to do our best to honor some of those requests, some of your requests. Everybody will get something that they asked for, but everybody may not get everything that they asked for. So that's just the reality of COVID. We're going to do our best, but we have to be able to continue to service clients and the agency. Now, if you are an agency that has unlimited PTO, you don't have to worry about the carryover because you aren't counting days. They're not losing anything. They're just able to start over again in 2021 without worrying about losses, right? So you still need to talk to them, however, about the fact that you're expecting this logjam of requests at the end of the year. So you would have the exact same conversation that I just described for the folks that don't have unlimited PTO, which is, hey, we want to make sure everybody gets some time off. We think it's really important that everybody gets some time away, whether that's just mental health days away from devices and clients and work, or you actually are ready to start traveling to see friends, family, go camping, whatever it is that you want to do. But we're worried about what's going to happen in the last quarter or so of the year with all of this pent-up demand. So we need people to turn in their requests early, and we need people to understand that we may not be able to honor all requests. So that's how other agencies are handling it. I think that's more than fair. I think it starts with a really candid and healthy dialogue between you and your employees. And then just let them know you're going to do your best, but it's your job to keep the business functioning, clients being served, the agency being served, because that's how we all pay our mortgage. So the key to this, though, is to talk to them about it now. Don't wait until the requests start coming in. You want to trigger this conversation and hopefully trigger vacation requests, day off requests as quickly as possible. Hope this was helpful. I'll see you next week.